All right, students, this video is to help you with Essential Elements 108 through 114. It's applying your E flat and your B flat notes, but to the upper strings on the violin. Notice this is the violin part here. You've got the yellow pattern, but it's in half position. So when you're playing, you want to make sure that you're set up with a low one, whole step, whole step, whole step. So you want to make sure that before you start playing, that you get those notes lined up there, okay? So you're gonna play through 108, that's on the E string, or sorry, those are the A string notes, and then 110 are the E string notes, same pattern, right? So you're gonna get used to working on reading up in the upper ledger lines there on the E string. Okay, 111, notice the rhythm here is just applying that B flat major scale with this rhythm. And so on, going on. But make sure that when you're going back down after first finger, that you get that same pattern, you get that 3 and 4 together for that E flat right here. And that's what that arrow down means right there, okay? Going on to the Mountain Deer Chase, it's the same group of notes, your articulation is different. So you're gonna get your notes lined up, right? It's a really great exercise. Don't worry about the dynamics too much. It's just the skill of playing in half position yellow. Okay, it's just giving you that practice. And then you're going to submit number 114. Okay, let me play this one for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. You can play it slower if you'd like. That's just a demonstration. All right, I'm going to pause this and go on to the other instruments here. All right, viola, yours is on the D string, all right? So there's your, oh, sorry, wrong exercises. Let me scroll down to 108 here. Yours is on the A string. So you've got your ledger line notes here, way above the ledger line. So same thing as as I explained to the violin, that you're going to be on the A string. So you're going to be set up with the low one, whole step, half step. That's B flat, C, D, and E flat. So before you start playing, you want to make sure that you get that pattern set before you start lifting up fingers. So you leave all your fingers down, right? Okay, moving down, then 110, let's see, that's on string crossing, right? So you're going to make sure that when you are playing 110, that you play the B flat, A, and then notice that whole step pattern I still have on my fingerboard here. Make sure that so I can put that G down. Often we like to put 2 and 3 together. Let's make sure we keep that space. That was something we were working on right before we left, right? Okay, so now scrolling down, B flat major scale. Like I explained in the violins, you're just going to be playing these more legato, right? So you're playing the scale B flat. Low one, whole step, open A, low one. So you can use open A there. 113 is just practice playing in that key. So extend 3, right? You've got an extended finger there because you're in half position. Now this is our 4th finger. Scrolling down. I really like this one. It really helps here. Last line. Extend 3. Extend 3. 4. Getting that extended 4. Okay, now on to the next one for your submission of your attendance. All right, playing through it. 1, 2, set, and. Open string, low 1. Get that 4th finger stretch, open, lift. What's that A natural, that regular 1st finger on the G? Okay, on to the cello. All right, cello, yours is extending your 1st finger back. Notice the diagram there. It has a regular hand shape, right? But then it has that 1st finger back. Why that is so that you can play that extension, and then your 2nd finger's there. So it's like an extension, your 4th finger is there. So they're in the right places. Instead of doing this, then all those fingers are no longer in the right place. So we want to start by starting in 1st position and then extending that 1st finger back and trying to keeping those fingers as far forward as you can. Okay, while you play the E flat. Okay. Now look at 109. This is to help you get that 4th finger extension. Okay, so you have an extend 1 back. Then find that ring tone. Then you play a B flat. Then extend back. Same thing for 110, it's just on the A string. 111 is going from the A string to the D string and back and forth. It's kind of an exercise. 112 is a B flat major scale, right? B flat, sorry, I need to scroll this down so you can see what I'm talking about here. So I'm at the, I'm here. Sorry, my dog's barking. I am here. Right, so I just went through those. Those are the X1 is the extended 1st finger back, right? So that's just practicing that on the A and the D. Make sure your 4th finger is lined up with your 4th finger note, and the 1st finger is extended back. Okay, 112, B flat major scale. Notice how there are no staccato markings, right? So it starts on a B flat. Always find your note first. Extend. 4th finger, ring tone, extend 1st finger back. Okay, that finding that extension is really crucial to playing in those flat keys. Okay, 113, the Mountain Deer Chase. This is a really great exercise to get that 4th finger extension, 4th finger extension, and back and forth. 2nd finger extension. So I'm going to play a little bit of it and then go on to 114. Here we go. 1, 2. I'm starting with B flat. 1, 2, set, and. Ring tone. Extend back. Ring tone. Extend back. Ring tone. Extend back. Ring tone. Tunnel. Okay. Going on to 114. Okay, this is your play along track or demonstration, however you want to look at it. 114. 1, tunnel, right? 2nd finger down and tunnel over. Ready, set, and. Extend back. Tunnel. Tunnel. And extend. Okay, good luck. On to the bass. All right, basses. Here we go. This is a little review. So just half position, right? It's not like an extension for you. You are in a position. You are in half position. And you want to stay there in half position. Okay, so for instance, if I were to play 108, you play E flat, right? So E flat. E flat. there and you play C. Make sure you get that note in tune, right? Okay, now 109, right? B flat is a 1. You're just playing in half position, right? All right, so now we go to the notes on the G string, right? B flat is going to be your fourth finger, half position, right? So it would be a second finger if you were in first position, fourth finger if you're in half position, right? Going on, same thing, it's just on those two strings. 112, all right, it is in half position. Notice it is always in half position. So I start with my B flat on the A string and make sure it's legato. You've got that B flat, F, open G, staying in half position, second finger, second finger, stay in half position, stay in half position. Okay, 113 is just practicing playing in these in this half position. Just getting really used to, accustomed to feeling when you see those flats, you just shift back to half position. Okay, I'm going to try to read this here. 113, I'm not going to play the whole thing, I'm just going to play half of it. 1, 2, set, end. Stay in half position. Go 1, C. Sorry. So you want to figure out the rest of that. It's really simple comparatively. 114, essential creativity, rakes of marshmallow. This is for your attendance tomorrow. Here we go. 114, I have not practiced this. I'm sight reading. So if I can sight read this, you can practice this easily and play it. So it says half position, B flat, first finger. Okay. So I stay there and I tunnel. 1, 2, set, end. Tunnel. Fourth finger. It's super easy for bass. It's just right there. Okay. Good luck with the assignment, kids. Really important that you play all of the exercises. Talk to you soon.